Hi guys, ArchieLuxury on the Paul Pluta channel, and today guys I am doing paid review. That's right guys, I'm doing paid review 23QA28. Quick wristwatch check. I'm wearing a bluesy Submariner. Now this here is for Dave, and Dave asks a really good question. Let's have a look at this question here. Dave says, "Dear Archie, I hope you're well. Archie, I am thinking of doing a straight exchange for my..." Listen to this guys, I don't know what you're going to say about this, but it's, let's just have a look at this. He's going to do an exchange, straight exchange for my 2016 Patek Philippe 5124G, just serviced from Patek, all box and papers, for a Rolex GMT Rootbeer 12. I think you got the number a bit wrong there, but it's the two-tone Rootbeer, steel and rose gold. Box and papers. I love the Patek, but I'm a jeans and t-shirt guy, so not sure Patek goes with t-shirt and jeans. My other watch is a Audemars Piguet Royal Oak 15500 ST blue dial. Please let me know what you think I should do. Cheers. Thanks. Cheers, Dave. Very good question. And I gotta tell you, I'm wearing my Rolex wristwatch check, Rolex Submariner two-tone bluesy. Okay, what do I think there? Now the 5124, it's basically a gondola, rectangular watch. I haven't actually owned a 5124. I had a 5111, which was sexy as fight. But I know the 5124. I nearly bought one at one stage. It's a manual wind Patek. It's on a leather strap. G being white gold. So would I swap it for a two-tone Rootbeer? Would I? Should I? Would I? Could I? Would I? Should I? Could I? He's already got an Audemars Piguet Royal Oak 15500 blue dial. Okay, what would I do? My own honest opinion is... what would I do? What would I do? That is the question. That's the $1 million question. That's why they pay me the big bucks to answer the question. Personally, what do I think I would do? Now, I'm a bit of a purist. I do love my Patek Philippe's, but I gotta tell you, man, I understand exactly. I don't think it matters. I used to love to wear, well, this is before I was burgled. The burglars took all my Pateks. I used to wear my Pateks with scruffy clothes. I didn't care what I was wearing. It was for me. It's not for other people. But I will say one thing. I had to make a decision. In this world here, we cannot have everything. In a perfect world, we'd have one of each. But I myself, I had to make a decision as well. Do I take two-tone bluesy, or do I get a 5196? That's 5196 is a manual wind. It's not a rectangle, it's a circular Calatrava. And I got to be totally honest with you, I actually went for the Rolex. Now, did I go there because it's a better watch than the Patek? No, not at all. Not at all. The reason I went Rolex is that I didn't have unlimited money. I had to make a choice. And the Rolex itself, I think the two-tone GMT, it's a bit like my bluesy. It's so usable. It's usable. It's a very usable watch. Now, two-tone, you're going to get scratches in the gold. It's not as versatile as, I say, a steel Rolex. But you know what? It's got a bit of glam to it, and you sound like a mature guy who would look after his stuff. Personally, what would I do? I think you got to really look at it and say, what do I see myself doing? Personally, I chose the bluesy, and I haven't looked back. I love the glam of the two-tone. I love it because it's also waterproofing. The waterproofing is a lot greater than a 5196 or a 5124. So I think it just depends. Personally, I would do the swap. I'd do the swap. Check the money out. I mean, the money is something, you know, I think the Rolex is probably easier to sell than the Patek, but the Patek ain't no chopped liver dog. The Patek is a beautiful watch. I personally would do it because I think you've already got the Audemars Piguet. That's actually quite a delicate watch. So I think that's that could be like a more dressier watch than your Rolex two-tone. I think the Rootbeer, I love the Rootbeer. I think, yeah, I personally would do the swap. And the reason I say that is, I think reading between the lines, you can use the Rolex more than the Patek. If you had a collection, and I would say buy a Patek, but if you have a smaller compact collection where every piece really has to pull its weight, I'd say get the Rolex and the AP. That's my opinion. There's nothing wrong with the Patek. I think the Patek is a beautiful watch. They're a great sleeper. I love a manual wind, precious metal. I love the white gold. It's discreet. It's beautiful. But I think you will find the Rolex more usable. You'll get more use out of it. Is it a better watch? No, I don't think it is. I think the to be completely honest with you, I think the Patek is a far better watch. It's haute horology, but as a usable everyday thing, I think the Rolex is so versatile. So Dave, I've got to tell you, in my opinion, I'd probably do it. Because let's face it, they're both box papers. The Patek is a lovely piece. There's nothing, I got nothing against the Patek Philippe. In fact, I kind of like it. I would love a Patek in my own life. I really would like but you know, you can't have everything, and I think the Rolex just so much more versatile. The other thing is too, being a two-tone, it's still quite a dressy watch. You can dress it up or dress it down. Jeans and joggers, or you can wear it with a suit. It's not 1996 anymore. This is 2023. We're going forward. So I don't have a problem with using the Rootbeer. That could go with anything. It's a beautiful watch. Absolutely beautiful. Would I pull the trigger if it was me? You asked me that a couple years ago, I would say, you're mad. No. But now, you know what? I can see the joys of having the Rolex. Waterproof, more versatile, more rugged. However, you know, I will tell you honestly, there will be times when you just realize, I really miss the Patek. And that's okay. It's okay to miss these things, but you got to make this decision yourself. If you had, a third watch, if you can possibly add the Rootbeer without selling or trading the Patek, that'd be better. But we have limited money in this world. We can't just buy everything we want. The world doesn't work that way. So my opinion, I personally would do the swap. Okay, I would reluctantly do the swap, but I think it is a more versatile, more usable watch. And I think the Royal Oak itself that is actually quite delicate. I think in many ways the Rolex will be more usable. So yeah, pull the trigger, do the swap. If the swap fails, who cares? I wouldn't be pressured into I gotta do it. No, if the swap works out, great. If it doesn't, hey, it's still nice to have the Patek and the Royal Oak. In fact, if it fell through, I would say, well, why don't you look at a cheaper steel wind and wear Rolex, like a Milgauss or an Air King. That's what I would be investigating. But to answer your question, yep, I'd do it. And I think you're going to enjoy the root beer. Okay, guys, that's my video for today. Like, subscribe, and tell your friends. Don't be afraid to put some comments. Don't forget, guys, I can't survive on Google Ads alone. I need paid reviews to keep me on YouTube. So please get a paid review, and that would really help me. It'll really help me survive. That's right, guys. It'll help me survive. Okay, guys, look in the description how to organize a paid review, and I will see you in the next one. See you later. Hi, guys. It's ArchieLuxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury on the YouTube sensation, the Paul Pluta channel. Guys, I need you to help me out, guys. I can't survive on Google Ads alone. I need you to request a paid review. $50 US, look down in the description. $50 US, I will review your collection. I'll tell you what I think of it, and I'll give you some pointers. The other thing is, guys, you can sponsor me on Patreon. Patreon allows you to pay a couple bucks a month, $1, $2, $5, whatever you want, and it keeps me going on YouTube. Because, guys, I'm in a niche. Nobody can make money out of the views I get. The views are crap because it's a small, specialized area, and I don't talk about garbage for the sake of views. Guys, sponsor me on Patreon. Look down below, and I will see you in the next one.